Before we wrap up day 3 of EBM Dad Week, I'm going to throw in a bonus push-up position exercise. It does have one piece of equipment. Now I'm going to use a kettlebell. I call this exercise, it's a push-up position kettlebell drag. So I'm basically going to be from the push-up position, I'm going to reach, I'm going to drag the kettlebell back and forth from that push-up position. If you don't have a kettlebell, maybe you have a dumbbell. A dumbbell would work just fine. If you don't have any weights at all, you could drag anything. Honestly, you could put, do you have a backpack or maybe a duffel bag, or you could take a plastic grocery bag if you can find those anymore, put some stuff in it, maybe throw a couple cans of something in there and drag that across the floor. You can literally get creative with anything you might have that can allow you to grab and pull across. Whatever you think you might have that might work, it's all fair game. So, and you don't need a ton of weight. This is a 20-pound kettlebell. It's not a lot of weight, but it's going to be enough to get the abs working, triceps, shoulders. It's going to get a little bit of everything. So when you set up, you want to go into the push-up position, and you want the weight to be a little bit behind where your hand is, because you're going to be dragging it across this way. So make sure wherever you put down your object or your weight or whatever, that you set up just ahead of it. And don't have this thing too far out that way. Remember, you're coming across this way, and your goal is to really not to twist your body much at all. You want to come across, but you don't want to have to really twist too much. So let's get set up here. Go to my push-up position. I am going to want to have my feet a little bit wider because I'm pulling across my body. I will need that extra stability. So from here, screw the shoulders in, feet a little bit wider. Now I'm going to brace hard, reach across, hand down. So this is a great way to get in a little bit of anti-rotation, or kind of a little bit of rotation stuff. So you should feel your oblique muscles are the ones that are on the side here. So as you do this, you may feel that this starts to kind of go around the sides a little bit. Totally normal, totally cool. It's a good thing. That means we're targeting your different ab muscles. You have essentially 4 different ab muscles. You got your right down the middle here, the rectus abdominis. You have obliques, 2 internal and external on each side. And then way in deep that we can't see or really feel, we have what's called the transverse abdominis. We want to try to work all of them as best we can. So this is going to start to bring in a little bit more of the obliques, as we have in that sort of that reach, that rotational component. So, but again, don't twist the body too much. The goal is to maintain your push-up position as best you can, and you're adding in this reach, which is challenging your ability to hold that position, but do your best to stay in that position.